That's the last, this last one. What are you working on as a theme for the paper?
I say I'm working on the corporate culture.
Corporate culture? All right. The Exxon oil spill? Okay. BP, I'm sorry. I always think Exxon Valdez is also one of the culprits in it. Right.
How it embraces humans to, like I said before, to go to war, and they would sacrifice their life in order to get the broad and pay for everything.
You're looking at the fundings. You're looking at how corporations play a very important role in this, in this collaboration to, destroy the culture, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. I'll give an example of what is happening here in this real world that's similar to that. Okay, it's not a fair question because there's quite a lot of research on this, but you raise a very important point. Corporations. What is a corporation? Right? Corporation is probably an extension of the the free enterprise. It's one of the major evolution of the American free enterprise system. From companies to from capitalism to companies, and then finally becomes corporation. When something is incorporated and something becomes publicly listed and owned by the public. But at the same time, in American context, American capitalist system, corporations play a very important role in deciding also not just the affairs of the state, but also foreign policy. Right? A lot of the times in history of the American history, American government goes to war with other countries to save corporations or to expand. Right? For example, in Chile, in Nicaragua, in Iran, back in the 1970s, in Vietnam, all these things are about expanding the global reach of American companies with the help of the American military. Nowadays, it's about there's so many complex arrangements happening. Corporations not only dictate and decide the terms and also the direction of American government, but also the terms and directions of the American foreign policy, in which America is the only imperial power in this world now. Right? And it's even more advanced now. We have biotechnology company, we have corporations like those companies that are in Iraq right now. Subcontractors in Iraq, the major companies that rebuild. The whole idea of rebuilding Iraq is very strange because you bomb the country first to pieces, and then
that's the point I was trying to make.
Right. And then you bring in your companies to rebuild. And what does that mean? Right. It's even worse than colonization. Destroy everything. So it is destroying everything and then reinstalling everything to the details of what you want the government to look like, so that it will last. So that everything that is installed in that country can be a safe passage for other companies to come in, American companies to come in. It is what? Why are we doing this as a cultural being? So that's a question, right? And when I say why are we doing this, why are you and I sitting in the American classroom talking about this when all these things have been happening throughout history? And what does it mean as students of cultural studies? Maybe, yeah.
Well,